Ladies and gentlemen, today's in-depth review is of the Star Wars Black Series 3 3/4-inch Walmart exclusive Finn Jakku. Let's do this. So start off with the packaging. Packaging is supposed to sell you the product. This does. This is pretty much a mini-me version of the 6-inch Black Series. And I'm going to say right out of the gate here, I think the 3 3/4 one has a better head sculpt than the 6-inch one. So you already seen the packaging. I'm just going to compare them real quick. It looks like the same exact picture here of Finn. Kind of lazy, I guess, on their part. Same exact backwards C red. Right there, same window on the left, and right here on the right, it's just missing the number. On the back, it is the same exact text, so yeah, and same exact picture, besides missing the number 1 there at the top. So let's unbox him. So I'm gonna say right out of the gate, I like this guy. This looks pretty much just like John Boyega. So you see the head there, really nice detailing of the hair. The face is pretty much just on point. Great looking eyes and eyebrows. The back of the head looks awesome. Let's try out his articulation. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we're up. We're not okay. So I guess if you move his head in a 360, it's gonna come off eventually. I don't know if mine's just like that or all of them. It does snap on pretty nicely, but I guess don't go past there or there. But the head sculpt looks amazing. I'll just quickly compare it to the head sculpt on the basic. You can also see the John Boyega photo here on the left, and this basic right here is horrible compared to the Black Series, same size, scale. We really should have gotten this for the basic. This is just really cheap and embarrassing, Hasbro. And here's the head of the 6-inch Black Series compared to 3 3/4. You can see the 3 3/4, it looks more like John Boyega to me. This just looks like a toy of John Boyega, and this looks more like John Boyega. That's just me though. I mean, you can tell right here, that's John Boyega. There, it's just like, it's an attempt at John Boyega. So I actually prefer the 3 3/4 head sculpt. That's pretty crazy. So you can tell here the jacket. The jacket's actually kind of washed out. Poe Dameron's jacket compared to this color. You can see the difference there. And I guess the basic even has just a little bit more color. This just looks very desaturated. I don't know what I think about that. I think it's, I don't know, because it could have been a little bit better. You can see the ridges there on the top of the jacket. Continues down to the bottom. His elbows articulate forward, just a little bit backward. With the gun included, it means he can do poses like this because of the elbow articulation. Yay! And he also has torso articulation, so he can rotate. And I'm glad that this is actually very tight, number 1. And number 2, it's restricted by the jacket. He can't like really lean over with the torso. Unlike this guy, who's a piece of garbage. You've seen him in other reviews, but he kind of just wants to lean over to the left. It kind of sucks. It's not really tight. This one's pretty tight for Kylo. So if it has some kind of garment over it, the torso articulation works pretty well. That pretty much counts as the hips. There is no hip articulation, so the only articulation you're gonna have is the torso there. The back of the jacket looks pretty good. Really nice detailing. I like the rubber. It feels like a really nice jacket. You also see the separation between the rubber and the arm here. So if you take off the jacket, bam, you can see right there, his black undershirt. Just like this guy. So here are the jackets. You can see actually the jacket for the 3 3/4 is better detailed than the Black Series. That's nuts. The jeans, you can also see the comparison here. 2 different colors for the shoes. This is a beige and this is a gray. I don't know which one is film accurate. You also see it fades up on both sides into the jeans, so pretty cool. Leg articulation for the 3 3/4. Each leg rotates on a 360. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Almost too loose. The knee articulates forward. I guess a problem with this is he really can't sit down. Let's see if I can get him to sit down. He cannot really sit down. Looks kind of weird. For some reason, the hips, they want to articulate not forward, but to the side. So he's kind of like that. He can't. He can sit down, but it looks like he's doing squats or something. That's how he sits down. Actually, he can't even sit in a vehicle because he's going to be sitting like this. Uh-oh. Problem. This guy can sit straight down because he has these cutouts. Yeah, that might be a little bit spread, but not as spread as this. Uh-oh. We have a problem. So that sucks. You really want to buy these guys to put them in vehicles. That's the only reason why you purchase them. So having them like this, stupid. Wow. Anyway, you see at the bottom there are pegs. You have the trademarks. I can't get over this. Why the hell? I guess you can shove him in like that and he's going to have to lean like this. So I guess he kind of can. Alright. Ugh. Anywho. Feet. Articulate so he can moonwalk forward. Just a little bit back. His gun looks amazing. This is incredible detailing. You can see here a bunch of colors. He has a blue on the end of the rifle as well as like this little, looks like a reload type chamber. It shows how much bullets you have left. A little shotgun grip there at the bottom. And all this is like with a gold and silver paint. And like this little like dot type deal going on all over the gun. Other side, scope on top type deal. Or a laser sight. Cartridge there in the back it looks like. This is hands down the best gun I've seen out of the whole Black Series line, and it's featured in a 3 3/4 inch figure. Just to show you, this is the 6-inch version. It looks pretty good, but compared to this is nothing. This is just like, you know, your woodland camo type paint job, decent detailing. You got your silver and silver. It's warped, and this is just immaculate. This is really great. This gun alone gets a 10, but here's the one included with the basic compared to the Black Series. It's no contest. This is all just one color, generic sculpt. And this is like, oh, I care about my job. I don't want to get fired. All right, so I can only get Finn to balance well with this like pigeon foot thing he's got going on. For some reason, he just does not want to balance. Even with the pigeon foot thing, it looks like he doesn't want to stand. So here's like what he's supposed to be. Straight-legged as possible. Feet straight. Maybe I'll put him out a little bit at a pigeon. And he doesn't want to stand. You know, you pay $13 for this thing. You expect it to be damn perfect, and yeah, he just doesn't stand. You're gonna have to put him on a stand with the pegs there, but that really sucks. It almost makes me want to just take it back and just keep the damn basic, or somehow take the head off of this one. The gun included with this guy is incredible. Maybe somehow I can like put him in a microwave and warp him or something. I don't know. It's just that this is really frustrating. It shouldn't be this hard. Like, who's the damn quality controller and testers at Hasbro that they can't put out a product that stands properly? Seriously. I mean, this is great. Obviously stands. Just makes me not want to buy these 3 3/4 anymore. Maybe I won't. There you go. He's got to lean forward a little bit. You can see how he's hunched over. He still doesn't stand properly. Oh boy. All right, he does not want to stand, so I have to hold him. And he's actually nearly the same height as this dance-off bro stormtrooper. You can see there. If Finn put a helmet on, it'd pretty much be the same exact size as this stormtrooper. God, this is just embarrassing, Black Series, for real. And then you can see Kylo Ren towers over him, so that's really cool. But him not standing, man, that's not cool at all. I want to say his shoulders also articulate up top here. I don't think I talked about that. So he can believe he can fly. So am I going to give Finn Black Series 3 3/4 out of 10? You know, this thing is so close to being a 10 if the price was lower and he can stand. And also this head loose bald stuff. I mean, I guess I can have a lot of skits where he gets his head eaten by T-Rexes or something. But I mean, this gun is hands down the best gun out of any gun I've seen for Star Wars this year. The jacket, it's a little desaturated, but it's incredible and it feels great. It's just that the legs, man, it's like someone else worked on the top half and the gun and some idiot worked on the legs. I don't understand. This head sculpt is the best head sculpt out of any Finn. Out of 10, I don't know, a 6 or a 7. It really is like an 8 or a 9 because of the flaws. It's like a 6 or a 7. Doesn't get the loved it seal of approval. It's a ridiculous price of like $12.95. Only at Walmart. It's exclusive. To be honest with you, if they gave us elbows, knees, no torso, this head sculpt and this gun for $10, I think that's perfect. You don't need torso articulation. You don't need feet articulation for fucking 3 3/4 inch toys. 6 inch toys, yes, because they're bigger. 3 3/4, no. I mean, all we have to do is have this pose right here so you can hold a gun instead of holding it out straight like these stupid basic figures. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have this Finn, and does your Finn stand? Let me know down below. Till then, may the Force be with you. I'm in charge now, Phasma. I'm in charge. All right, so we're going to talk Finn first. This is his head sculpt. Looks pretty good. Might as well compare it to basic. I'd say the one on the exclusive here compared to the basic, the eyes look far better. So I think the head sculpt looks better for this Finn. That's great. You can see the shirt looks different.